Let's get into some homosexual news. I need my voice to come back. And let's talk about Jonathan Bailey, who made history as the first openly homosexual. Yeah, the voice is going. Man to grace the cover. Well, openly, I should say. Because, yeah, I'm sure there's been some closet cases on that cover. But the first openly homosexual man to grace the cover of People magazine. So the magazine's pick was announced Monday night on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Bailey takes the mantle from The Office and Jack Ryan star John Krasinski, who was the 2024 selection. Saying it's a huge honor. This is what he told the magazine. Bailey's 37, by the way. Obviously, I'm incredibly flattered and completely absurd. And you know, he said it with a British accent because he is English. Now, Bailey had audiences swooning as Prince Fiero in his 2024 big screen debut in Wicked, the popular movie musical in which he proudly urges fellow students to join him in his shallowness. The second half arrives in theaters on November 21st. You also know that he also has starred in Bridgerton, where he played Lord Anthony Bridgerton. He also got a 2024 Emmy nomination for his role in the Showtime series Fellow Travelers, and he was also in Jurassic World Rebirth, which no shade, he was the best part of that damn movie. I mean, I like Jonathan Bailey. I also like Mahershala Ali, and I like Scarlett Johansson. The movie was trash, but it was the best part of the film. And I wasn't really familiar with Jonathan Bailey's work until I saw Fellow Travelers, and child, the sex scenes between him and Matt Bomer. Oh, you definitely was gonna get a boner watching them two go at it. So, um, they also went and said that the title is an honor of a lifetime. He said, "I'm sort of thrilled that People Magazine have invited someone in, bestowed this honor on someone who could really cherish the value of a sexy man." Bailey told people that he's known he wanted to be an actor since he was 5 years old, and his grandmother took him to see a production of the musical Oliver. Excuse me. Within 2 years, he had achieved that dream performing with the Royal Shakespeare Company. He's had plenty of stage credits since then, including starring in Shakespeare's Richard II in London earlier this year. Now, Bailey, who had spoken openly about being a homosexual actor, founded the Shameless Fund with help, which helps to support LGBTQ plus organizations, saying, quote, "I know the LGBT sector is under immense threat at the moment, so it's been amazing to meet people who have the expertise and see potential that I could have only dreamed of." The first Sexiest Man Alive was Mel Gibson in 1985. Other past recipients include Brad Pitt, George Clooney, John F. Kennedy, David Beckham, Michael B. Jordan, John Legend, Dwayne Johnson, Paul Rudd, Pierce Brosnan, and Patrick Dempsey. Now, Bailey, who will be the cover story in People's Edition coming out on Friday, had to stay tight lipped about the news, but he admitted that the magazine that he couldn't keep it. He admitted to the magazine that he couldn't keep it a complete secret. He shared the news with his dog. His dog's name is Benson, actually. Hope his last name named Boone, who will also be featured in the magazine. And yes, you can literally see he's holding Benson in the picture on the left. So I like I like Jonathan Bailey. Like I said, I've been a fan of him since um Fellow Travelers. And I definitely thought that the acting was on point. The sex scenes was very convincing, and I love the fact that when we have actors out here who take risks and aren't afraid to take on a different iconic role. I remember I heard Felix, friend to the show, say he don't see it, and some people feel like he just looks like your regular average white dude, which I don't know if I agree with that. He's definitely attractive. I also heard some rumors that Jonathan Bailey got a new boo. I got to dig into that story, but you know what? That's what they picked this year. It is what it is. It's a title. Hopefully, we'll see. They'll probably pick somebody better. I don't know next year. I'm not all caught up in like people. Them. Well, I don't see it. I just think he's average. I just think he's boring. He's not giving it to me. He's not. Like, one thing you can't say is he's ugly because he's not. He's a very good looking guy. So, and as a fan, I don't mind the fact that he's on the cover. But who knows who they'll pick in 2026? We'll just see, and then we cross that bridge when we get there, and then we'll address that once we get to that bridge that I just talked about. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? Are you okay with the fact that, well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's going to be on the cover regardless, but is Jonathan Bailey somebody that you thought that would have been seen as People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for 2025? So whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments down below.